Alright guys, jumping right back into League for Teleport Sphere and Pile Wither. Round 6 this time. We get the Ronso Fangs taking on the Bhed Psyches. Guado Glories taking on the Beast, and we are taking on the Guado Glories. So let's set our people in the same positions they should be in, and then yeah, let's see if we can learn any techniques. I don't know, it's been kind of sparse, honestly, for techniques and such, which is kind of a bummer. But we kind of make do with whatever we can, right? Like, that's really all you can do. You have anti-wither on Zazzy, which could be useful. And I think Judah is a high enough level to actually learn that. At least she should be. So you got Barrack with the ball. I've got to like think who even has a wither pass. I feel like no one does, right? Because the whole idea, I mean, I know Judah definitely doesn't even have a pass, but the whole idea is we've been doing that passes because it's been just the thing that's been most like predominant. But I don't know. Let me double check. I'm just curious who has what. I've got to actually double check. I'm 99% sure, like I mentioned, that everyone, yeah, I think everyone's just on nap, which is kind of a bummer. Alright, we might have to figure out something else. Well, we're gonna push anyways with Eager here. Guado, I mean, he's got 17 attack. That is awful. Like, that is terrible. Like, there's no real way that Guado is gonna tackle and steal the ball, unless he does some sort of like wither tackle 3, and then in addition gets incredibly lucky, right? Like, it's gotta be all the stars have aligned. So we don't quite make it, but Guado is snoozing at this point, so that kind of bodes well for us in general. So now essentially anyone can score. We're probably going to still try to score with Eager if we can, just because it makes it sense just for the top scorer and everything. Like, why switch it up, right? Like, that's the big question. Like, why change the world when you can just give it to Eager, he'll score, and then life is good? There's no reason to make it incredibly complicated. There it is. I mean, I could shoot from anywhere in the world and Eager is going to make this. So you got Guado in the midfield here. I mean, taking the tackle from Barrack, I mean, it's just an absolute throw, right? Like, we've got 40 some odd attack, and then the 18 endurance, just it can't hold up in any sense, really. So I'm gonna pass here. This is probably a mistake. I wonder if I was gonna say if Zazzy gets the ball though, maybe we can like wither tackle him. I don't know, but honestly, by far the best way to get anti-abilities is passing, because you can do it over and over and over and just keep on re-triggering. And the way it works is if they're already like poisoned or whatever, or withered, or you know, whatever it is, they can still like be re-withered or re-poisoned, and then their anti could also trigger again. So like, there's not really a stopping point, right? Like, there isn't like, oh, like you've already poisoned them so you can't get the anti. Like, no, it's not. That's not how it works. You can always trigger it whenever. Nap's the only exception, because obviously when they're knocked out, they're not going to encounter you. That's not how that works. So we're going to nap tackle through. I just don't think we have a lot of good options for like the wither and such. I don't know. We just don't, right? Like, a lot of our techniques just aren't geared towards that. And it kind of falls into this weird thing where, well, maybe not weird thing, but this situation where we kind of got to like see what we're tech copying and then change our techniques based off that. So we got to like go through the menu and then change our, like, see what they have and then go back and change our techniques. And in general, we don't really do that. We kind of just, I don't know, we just kind of live with whatever random chance is given us. So we got Guado passing to Zazzy here. I guess maybe we can do a wither. if he encounters like Barrack, right? If he just says Judah again, I mean, we've already done that, so we know what happens. Maybe? Do we have Wither? We should. Oh, perfect. Judah learns it. See, I was telling you guys, dumb luck. That's all we need, just dumb luck. It's just, oh hey, this has happened, we're very lucky for it, and let's move on. Pass Judah, that's going to kill quite a bit of time, and then it is going to be 2-0 going into the second half. A little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us, quite a bit for Barrack, of course, but that's not unusual at this point. Barrack's just an animal. Let me just double check. We really don't have a shot for yeah, wow. Blappa, what are his key techniques? Elite defense, drain tackle, nap shot. So he's got drain tackle. Does not have elite defense or nap shot. Okay. Man, Eager, just teach him nap shot. Come on, be a pal. You know, we're gonna switch all up. We're gonna change everything. Yeah, we're just gonna throw Nimrod back in the field. I think there's still value in it. So Barrack's gonna start with the ball, and that's gonna allow us to just immediately pass back to Nimrod. Then we have that complicated question of what do we do when they start collapsing in on us? So obviously we've got yeah, Zazie Guado here. We're gonna pass back to Nimrod, and it's still under a minute to go, right? Like this is a complicated question still. Like what do we do, right? That is the difficulty. Maybe we just pass to Blappa. I think Blappa's fairly unloved right now, and I think he probably could use a little bit more experience, more stat, more everything, right? Like he's definitely kind of behind. So Sleeping Gira, 100%, very good. And we should be able to get Nimrod and Blappa leveled up, because I think Blappa and Nimrod are some of the lowest levels. I think, actually, like realistically, I think Blappa actually is currently the lowest level on my team. Oh, but Nav Guado, he stops it. We've knocked out both the forwards, so they don't really have any sort of offensive capability. But Nav Guado with the ball isn't great just because he wastes time, right? Like he's not benefiting us in any way. Oh, and it's gonna make it to Zazie and wake him up. What a shame. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, in all honesty, we didn't even intentionally sleep them. It just kind of happened that way. And it's going to happen again. Man, that's rough. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. To be honest, I'm not a fan of this Nav Guado guy. Keeps on stealing the ball away from Nimrod, which is not good because Nimrod definitely needs experience. Okay. Well, this is going to wake up Zazie again. I don't know, this is, in general, this is kind of bad. Because it's really tough to get experience for Nimrod when it takes such a long time to do these kind of, I guess what you would call them is sequences, right? Like, we pass to, yeah, to Nimrod. Oh my gosh, dude, get away from me. Alright, this was, oh man. I think I'm just not appreciating how, oh my god, he's gonna make it. I'm just not appreciating how far away Nav Guado has to be. So what if I do this? Like, I'm really far away now. I don't know, that was a lot of missed opportunity on our part. Like, that took way too long. And because of it, we missed out on a lot of experience. It's not the end of the world, though. Like, it is what it is, right? Like, it's not a big deal. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah, passing to Blappa did not work out quite as well as we had hoped it would. But it doesn't always work out, right? Like, that is the nature of it. Sometimes you just gotta adapt. And that is going to be it. So it's going to be 2-0 for the final score. Should have gotten a bit of experience. I mean, we definitely got Nimrod more experience than if he was in the goal, which is good. Yeah, a little bit of experience for Nob. Nob was really, really participating, though, too. So, yeah. No level ups, but experience gained. Then we're going to see the Psyches win 4-2 against the Fangs. Goers win 1-0 against the Beasts. And we 2-0 the Glories. And we're still top scorer, so that's good. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.